What's up, Cash Curls fam, and welcome to another Cash Curls video in the Cash Curls corner. You're here with your girl Cash Curls, and today we are going to be doing something super fun. I'm going to be reviewing the very famous Melt into Moisture DEVA Curl Mask. There we go. This mask is a mask that is always on Instagram, always on YouTube. A lot of curly girls use it and have raved about it. I have never tried it up until today, so I'm so excited to get it in my hair. Lensed my hair is in a cotton t-shirt. I'm going to take it out, and while we're deep conditioning today, I wanted to put a little spin on things, so I'm going to be answering this or that questions for you guys to be able to get to know me a little bit better. So let's get started. So the first thing I do when I get out of the shower, when I'm doing my deep conditioning routine, is take my hair out of the cotton t-shirt. So this is my hair, guys. No product in it at all, and it has just been cleansed with the No Poo by DEVA Curl. This is my hair if I don't put any product in it. So right now I'm just gonna get some clips out of my drawer. Okay guys, so now I have my two clips that I'm going to use in my hair, and I'm going to show you guys how I deep condition. For me, typically I'll take both sides and pull out the back section to work with first. So take a little smaller section actually, yeah, like about this much hair, and I'll spin the other hair up into like a little bun so you guys can see that, and then I'll do the same thing on this side. I take a little section of hair from the back, and the rest of my hair I just take and I place up. I like to section my hair when I'm deep conditioning because I feel like that's what gives me my best results, but some people prefer to just apply the deep conditioner to all their hair at once. But for me, this is what works. So I now have two sections on the back of my hair, and we are gonna get started. One of the first things I do is I have this spray bottle. It's just filled with water. It's an old spray bottle that I've recycled, and I'm just spraying my hair because we want our hair, like, I didn't want my hair soaking wet when I got out of the shower, but we want our hair to be soaking wet when applying the hair mask. And obviously from using a cotton t-shirt, our hair has dried up a little bit, so we just want to go in and correct that and moisturize our strands. To give you guys a better look, my hair is getting super juiced up and moisturized. Once I've added a decent amount of water, as you can see the difference, this side is definitely more moisturized already than this side that's super like frizzy now. I take my Denman brush, and well, this isn't a Denman brush, my Tangle teaser, and I just start at the ends and work my way up to the top. I like to detangle my hair this way because it's good to detangle your hair when it has moisture in it, because you get less breakage. So for me, that's super important because obviously you don't want to receive a whole lot of breakage, and anything I can do to minimize my breakage, I'm gonna do. So yeah, we've just now detangled this section of my hair. It has no product in it, still just water, but look already, like, look what that brush does for your hair, guys. I highly suggest the Tangle Teaser brush, although some people aren't a fan of it because you do experience shrinkage when you use it, and some people want like really long hair, so they're kind of against it, but I personally do suggest it. So now we're gonna go in with the mask. I'm gonna give you a first impression. I'm just now opening it. This is how it looks on the inside. I actually really like the way it smells. Some people complain about the scent of the mask, but it's so far not bothering me. Some people say once you take it out of the container, it smells a little different, so we'll see. So I'm taking about this much of the mask. I'm gonna place it in my hand, rub it in to warm it up. A lot of people don't know why people rub like a mask in your hand, and the whole reason behind that is because when you rub product in your hand, it's warming it up, so it's activating it. So when you apply it into your hair, the product is already activated. So I just smooth it into my hair at first. Just smooth it all in there. and then I rake it through to make sure that it's hitting all of your hair. I actually really like the smell. And guys, one thing I forgot to do was take off my ring. I always do that when I am doing my hair because I don't want my ring to get all dirty, and it also pulls my hair, so I'm always careful to not do that. And I'm just gonna take a little bit more. I rubbed it into my hands, and then I'm rubbing it. Oh, God, product got me all over me. But then I'm rubbing it into my hair. Okay, and as you guys can see, my hair looks really shiny, really bouncy. So far, I'm happy with it. Wow, like, look at that curl definition. Bomb. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same exact thing to this side. I'm taking my water, spritz, spritz, spritz. Guys, that noise does get annoying. Like, I promise you it does, but super worth it for these results. So yeah, I'm just spraying, and kind of working out any tangles I can work out with my fingers already on its own. Just because I don't like to have a whole lot of fallout. And if you work out tangles with your fingers first, it's a better chance that your hair will not break as much. Hair is actually growing, like, wow. First question, day or night? For me personally, day or night is kind of like a rough question, just because, so I'm taking another section, guys, but day or night is a rough question for me because I like both. But in terms of like when I like to like go out and like do things, I think I'm more of a day person. Like, I love like getting really cute and like going like shopping or like out to brunch or like something like that. Like, I'm like a brunch girl, or like a, you know, like the beach or stuff like that. Like, I like to be out in the sun. I live in Florida, so I like to be out in the sun, and like I really like like my energy, my mood really feeds off of weather. So anytime it's like beautiful and sunny out, I'm kind of like in a better mood. So I feel like for me, I'm more of a day person. I do like going out at night, but I'm really not like a club person or anything like that. So I guess I would say my prime time is during the day. The next question is coffee or tea. If you know me, you already know my answer. I am Starbucks reward member. Like, I take my coffee very, very serious. I love coffee, and like if I'm sick, maybe I'll have some tea, but I don't drink tea on the regular. It's not like a part of my regular like diet or anything like that. The only time I would say that I drink tea is if I'm sick. But coffee, I have a Keurig. Like, coffee is my thing. Be sweet or spicy. Oh, my hair's a little matted. So, sweet or spicy? For me, this is really hard because, okay, I love chocolate. Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate! Not that you asked, but I love chocolate. Like, I love chocolate and like sweets and like cake and like ice cream. Those are like, oh, if you know me, you know I love ice cream. Oh my god, I sound so unhealthy, but like I love ice cream. So I definitely do like the sweets, but I'm also like a super fan of like spicy food. Like, I just love spicy foods. Like, I don't know. So for me, it's kind of hard to make that decision, but if I had to pick, I think I would go spicy. Yeah, I would go spicy because I would say that I'm spicy, so. I would say that my food, I like it spicy. Okay guys, next question, this or that, chocolate or vanilla? Are we talking about, you know, like chocolate or men? No, I'm joking, but either way, the answer for me is chocolate. I love chocolate. I'm just not a fan of vanilla, really. Like, I hate white chocolate. Oh god! Like, I don't know, I don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. I think it's too sweet. You see how I chose spicy over sweet before? Yes, I prefer like dark chocolate or milk chocolate, but I don't really like a white chocolate. So another question for this or that, and this one, my answer is a little mixy, but it's like, do I prefer to text with people or do I prefer to wow, my hair, guys, length. Okay, so do I prefer to text with people or do I, like, am I a FaceTime or call person? I guess it says call, but I'm gonna take it as like FaceTime. Like, do I call people or do I prefer texting? For me, it really depends on the person. I feel a hair in my face, but I can't see it. Okay, it's gone. For me, it really depends on the person and like the relationship we have. Like, some people, like, I've never like called before. Like, we don't like call, we just text. Like, or like if it's like a classmate or something, like I'm not gonna like call them like that. It's weird. That's kind of weird. But if it's like my like man or like my parents or family, like my brother, like of course I don't mind calling them, but I'm also like a little bit moody about calling. Like, it just depends on how much time I have on my hands or what kind of conversation I'm gonna have. Like, if it's a simple like, hey, how are you, like, you could probably just text. But if it's like a deep conversation or like we're about to like be on the phone for it's supposed to be like a conversation that takes a minute, like I'll call you. And I also don't like dry texters, and I feel like a lot of people are dry texters. So a lot of times, like if I'm trying to catch someone's vibe, I do like prefer to like FaceTime them, because I feel like you can catch a better vibe from someone through like on the phone than you can through a text message. But usually I'm just one to kind of like feel it out per person. So for me, that's like a person to person case. Although I do prefer FaceTime because I just think FaceTime is more of a personal experience, and I just don't like feeling like, you know, like you could be doing, I don't like the fact that you could be doing 10 other things while talking to me. Like, I feel like if we're talking, like, let's have a conversation, let's chop it up, but let's be like concentrated on that conversation, because like, I don't know, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Okay, and then ow, ooh, ow, that really hurt. And then another this or that question was, do I prefer going to the movies or watching Netflix? Well, I mean, like, I'm gonna take Netflix and I'm gonna change that question up a little bit, and I'm gonna put it going to the movies or streaming, like online TV-movies, because like there's so many different like things. I'm not talking about the legal ones. I'm just saying, like, there's like Hulu and like Netflix and Xfinity Stream and stuff like that. So I think I personally prefer watching at home. Not that I don't like the movies. Like, I do like to go out and I do like going to the movies, but I feel like I'm so like, when I'm at home, like, it's so like comfy. Like, you can be at your own house, you can have your own kind of popcorn like that you like, and you can just like vibe with more people, because like when you're watching a movie in public, you're not really like talking, like you're more just like concentrated on the movie, which is fine. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to talk through the whole movie, but like I feel like when you're at home, you can catch more of a vibe with your friends and stuff, or y'all can have like a discussion about the movie, or like sometimes we like guess what like we think is gonna happen next, or you know, like you can have more of a reaction. But like when you're in public, like you have to be like dead quiet. And if you know me, like I'm not a quiet person. Sorry, I just hear like this really weird noise, so it like threw me off. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's a weird noise going on. Yeah, so that is why I think I would pick like being at home to watch a movie over going to the movies. Another question for me, oh, okay, since we're on the movie topic, it says comedy or horror film. A comedy, and that's because I feel like when I'm watching something, I want to be like taken out of my mind. Like, I want to be like, you know, like I'm watching something for entertainment, and for me, like I don't want to be entertained by being scared. Like I'm a scary person. Like I can't watch like really scary movies. I mean, I never used to watch any scary movies, but then I had someone put me on to like start to watch scary movies, and like I do enjoy them now a whole lot more than I did before, because before like I would not ever watch like a scary movie, like it was a dub. Now I'm a little bit like more open to it, but at the same time, like you won't catch me like picking one over like a comedy. Like if you go to the movies, I will pick the comedy over the scary movie like easily. But can we just take a second to like appreciate how much more defined and shiny this hair is looking versus this frizzy mask? Like this mask is a bomb. Oh, another good one is winter or summer. Like am I a winter person or am I a summer person? I would definitely consider myself a summer person over a winter person, which is so wild. Like it's not gonna sound wild to you guys, but it's wild to anyone who knows me, because I used to love the winter. Like I'm born in the winter, so I love like the snow and all that. But it's crazy because as you get older, like the snow is no longer just like, oh, like it's just a snow outside, like it's fun to play in, like let's make hot cocoa and like snow angels and stuff. Like as you get older, it's like, oh, I gotta clean the car off, oh, I'm stuck in traffic because it's snowing, oh, you know, I mean the best part was that we got snow days from school. But like I don't think like nowadays, like I don't think I would pick winter, because winter is just like really messy weather. It's also like less fun to go out in the winter because you gotta like have a coat on, you gotta be bundled up, like it's freezing, like people are not really trying to be outside, like it's just like kind of limiting in what you can do. Versus like in the summer, it's like nice and hot out. And I'm speaking on the north right now, I'm not speaking on Florida because obviously it's not really ever that cold here. But just I grew up in the north, so yeah, like you know, there's not that many moves during the winter because like no one's really trying to be outside like that, which I don't blame anybody because I'm not trying to be outside like that. But yeah, so I definitely prefer the summer. I just think there's a lot more things to do during the summer. People are in a better mood. You can go out the house in like cuter outfits. You're not worrying about bundling up, you're just worried about looking cute. Like I love like backyard parties and stuff. Like I think those are like super bomb, super fun. And also in the summertime, I feel like my parents have more time to like do things with me, and I like that because I'm a big family person, so I like spending time with like my brother, my mom, my dad. So I like how in the summer we do have like a little bit more time to do those things. Okay, oh, this hair is in my face. But yeah. Wow guys, I want you guys to see this question right. It's somewhere on here, but you guys can't really see. Hold up, let me. Sorry, my phone is so dirty because it has deep conditioner on it. But this question over here says straight or curly hair. And this is not even a curly hair, this or that I looked up. So it's kind of funny that that happens to just randomly be on there. But y'all should already know, like y'all already know my answer. Like straight or curly? Curly. Duh. Like and with my curly girls, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but honestly, I say that I don't like have like, I'm not like team curly, no straight hair. Like I'm not saying that you can't have straight hair because some people aren't even born with curly hair, but I just think that, you know, you gotta represent the curls community, and you know that's like what I'm all about. So that's why I picked team curly, not because I have anything against people who have straight hair. Like people who have straight hair are just as bomb. It's just that I'm personally team curly. So that's gonna be our last question for right now. I'm just gonna finish applying the hair mask for you guys, and I'll come back when it's all up in my hair. Okay guys, so I officially finished applying the mask to all of my hair, and I'm ready to put my hair up in a bun, and then I'm gonna let it set in my hair for about 30 minutes. This is the side view. From the back. Hope you guys can see that. I'm also gonna take, sometimes I use a strengthening argan leave-in treatment spray. Although it is a leave-in, I wash it out of my hair, but what I do is I take it and I spray a little into my hand. I got this spray at Marshall's, and it's just, it has argan oil and a few other like really good for your hair natural like ingredients, and I like to use it because it just kind of seals everything in. Hi guys, so just a little update. I applied some heat to my hair by just taking my blow dryer because I don't have a hooded dryer, and just applying heat to my hair for about 20 minutes. So my hair is at the point where I think I'm ready to wash out the treatment. Just looking at my hair, like, let's just look at it. It feels so soft and good. Like, it feels like this is about to be a bomb wash.
Yeah.
Hey Cash Girls fan, I wanted to review you guys and give you guys my final thoughts on the hair mask. I absolutely loved the Melt Into Moisture mask. When I washed it out of my hair, I could immediately like feel like a difference in my hair. It felt really super soft when I was rinsing my hair out. And my hair was so like, there was no tangles left in it. And like, it literally is called Melt Into Moisture, and I literally feel like all the moisture like melted into my hair like butter. Like, it was so super smooth. It worked amazing for my hair. It's definitely gonna be like, it might literally be my new favorite deep conditioner. Like, I'm already looking online, like, does it come in the larger size to purchase that one for in the future, because I like freaking love it. Another thing noted is that you can use a little bit of product and it goes a long way. The little bit that I did use yesterday, I still have basically almost a full jar left, so I think it will last me quite a while. That's another good thing, another plus about it. The smell doesn't really last in your hair, so even if you're not someone who loves it, although I did end up loving the smell, you don't have to worry about it. It's not super fragrant to the point where if you don't like it, it's gonna last in your hair. Once I washed out the product, I didn't smell it really all that much in my hair, so that's a pro for some of you who may not be a fan of the smell or hesitant to purchase because of the smell. So you're really only gonna smell it when you first apply it into your hair, so I don't think that that's too bad. If you don't like the smell, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do for our curls. But yeah, overall, I literally give this Melt Into Moisture mask a 10 out of 10. I am super impressed. And I'm not just saying that, you know, to say it. Like, I was really shook and impressed, although I'm not surprised, because all the reviews I've seen on this mask so far have been really, you know, sorry, I just got like a message, of course, but all the reviews that I saw on the mask have been raving about it, and I can say to you guys, those reviews are very, very real. This mask does exactly what it says it does. It adds shine, it makes your hair silky smooth and soft, and my hair is super voluminous, so I'm definitely happy with my results. That's it for today, Cash Girls fam. Make sure you go ahead and like this video if you're gonna try the mask or you just enjoyed the video. Make sure to also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Come join the Cash Girls fam. We want you here. I want you here. Join us. Be a part of the winning team. And make sure that if you are subscribed, you turn on that bell for post notifications, because you're not going to want to miss when I post my next video. I don't have a regular schedule for posting yet, so sometimes you may find a video on a Tuesday or a Saturday, and you're not going to want to miss out on the next one. That's for sure. Stay curly. Bye guys.